guys, today for Tuesday tasting, I'm going to make some Alfredo. I'm going to use what I got in the house. So I got some Italian sausage from Field Roast. I like 4 shiitake mushrooms and 1 big portobello mushrooms. I'm going to chop that up. I'm going to saute it. Then I have some garlic, some shallots, and some onions that I'm going to also chop up. Alright, if you don't know, Field Roast, they come in a case and it's plastic. You don't want to eat that or whatever. I don't know why you want to eat it on a fucking animal sausage neither, because it's made out of the intestines or stomach usually, or some synthetic plastic type shit. That's why sausage is always chewy as hell. You don't take that damn skin off the outside, but on these it's just plastic. You obviously don't want to eat that. But anyway, I'm gonna just slice these sausages in the little like rounds or whatever, and then saute them in my pan on both sides. 4 minutes on each side. It don't even matter. It's not like it's raw meat. So you're just really trying to heat and eat. Alright, I'm gonna throw these in the pan. Alright, then I'm gonna just slice up my mushrooms. Nothing fancy. However you want to do it, but I like mine's kind of sliced like this. This is a real fast dinner, y'all. Totally plant-based. Shout out to Field Roast vegan sausage. They also soy-free. Not all their products are soy-free, so you just gotta watch. You gotta look at the packaging. I believe these are soy-free. I eat soy, but I don't eat it much. I try to stay away from it. I also have some sun-dried tomatoes here. Now, I did another video way back, and I said, oh yeah, I got this whole bag from the produce one shop for $3. This the same bag. I'll be using them, but that's the same bag. They don't go nowhere. They never ending. Just like that butternut squash that time. Had to make everything with butternut squash in it. Anyway, I don't think that's necessary, but I cut the little ends off. I know it's not necessary. It's not even necessary in a fresh tomato, but I don't like it. I don't like the way they look. I think it's chewier too in my mouth. I don't like that. So, anyway. So, I cut that little butt off. Toss that in the broth or whatever you want to do with it. And some veggie broth. I showed y'all how to make that with your little scraps. Sun-dried tomato Alfredo. Alright, y'all. I chopped up my garlic here and my shallots. I'm going to put that in my oil. I got some coconut oil already heated up. And I'm going to add my onions to this too. And you just want to saute that 1 or 2 minutes. You had your onions, shallots, and garlic sauteing for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add the mushrooms. Okay. And at this point, if you want to add a little white cooking wine, you can. That's what I'm going to do. Just give it a nice flavor. So I'm going to just add a little bit of that. Not a lot. It's for flavor. At this point, you can season this. It's just the sauteed vegetables. Onion, shallots, garlic, mushrooms, and coconut oil with a little splash of cooking wine, white cooking wine. So I'm gonna add just some, salt, pepper, garlic, whatever you like. But it's more important to season the sauce once you add in your cream. So I'm gonna get to that point now. Very nicely. I'm gonna show y'all as usual. Got my Trader Joe's organic coconut milk. I'm gonna pour that in. In the meantime, I got some water on. I put a little dollop of oil in there so my noodles don't stick together. That's a trick, just in case you didn't know. A drop, like a teeny drop of oil in your water will prevent your noodles from sticking together, especially with like thin pasta noodles like spaghetti or angel hair, because that ain't nobody got time for that. You put a little drop of oil in there and they won't stick. But today I'm using these types of noodles. I forget what they call. I think they're rigatoni. So we're making rigatoni. So I'm gonna just pour some of those into my boiling water here. So the idea here too is you got all these juices and delicious flavors. I'm gonna pour. This gonna be my cream, my coconut milk. So I'm gonna pour plenty. However much sauce you're trying to make. Like how many people you feeding. You got eyeball it. I ain't about measuring and weighing and shit. Y'all know that. So I'm going to fill this up. I use most of the can, okay? And I only didn't use the whole can because I can't fit no more in my pan. So I'm going to put a little smoked sea salt in here because that's my favorite. A little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, and whatever other seasonings you like. But maybe some paprika, whatever. And the cheese we're going to use is always the or so delicious. It don't matter. Just get the mozzarella shreds and the cheddar style shred. You can get yourself some nutritional yeast too. Also from Trader Joe's. Okay. All right, y'all. So my my coconut milk and my stuff is boiling. As you can see, I put my seasonings in there. Basically, I used garlic powder, onion powder, table blend, just vegetable seasoning. There's no salt or nothing in there. That's from Aldi's. Then this brew pub chicken is also from Aldi's. So I put that in there with some sea salt and some pepper. Whatever. Then you're gonna put some cheese. It's not gonna get thick while it's just simmering like this. So you just gotta figure out what is enough, okay? Ain't no sense in me giving you measurements because I ain't measured nothing else. So just, put some in there. So it's like starting to thicken. You don't want to try to do this until it's all the way thick, because what's going to happen is it's going to keep thickening as it cooks and then as it cools. Then you're just going to have a blob of just not good cheese blob. So to keep this more looking like Alfredo, I put more of the mozzarella shreds in there than the cheddar shreds. And as far as the flavor goes, I mean, typically if I was making Alfredo with dairy products, I would be using Parmesan, Asiago, and maybe some Romano cheese, but that's not the case. With these vegan cheeses, the flavor profiles of the cheese aren't as pungent necessarily as some of them are. Like I got some smoked Gouda up in there and some smoked provolone slices they strong tasting. These shreds, whatever. You can use these instead of the regular Parmesan. They do sell vegan Parmesan cheese. I haven't seen vegan Asiago or Romano yet, but they do sell vegan Parm. If that's what you want to use instead, be my guest. But anyway, I put a little bit of that in there. It's not quite as, I'm going to try to make you understand. The cheese not going to melt right away. So it's starting to, as you can see. But that's why I said you can't try to add cheese until this seems thick, because it ain't melted yet. You just got to put a couple handfuls in there. Depending on how much, if you use that whole can of milk, I'm going to say about 3 handfuls of that cheese should be enough. I'm going to sprinkle some nutritional yeast. I don't normally put this in my Alfredo. Or really any of my vegan cheese dishes or mac and cheese or whatever. I used it the other day because I ain't have a lot of the shreds left. I just bought some more, but I ain't really have enough. But it turned out real tasty, so I'm going to do that again. So not a whole bunch. Just enough. Now at this point, I'm going to mix that all together. And I'm going to put it on low. My noodles is done. I'm going to drain my noodles. I'm going to show y'all so you can see how they ain't stuck together. And I ain't been stirring them or nothing because I've been too busy doing this. And I had to wash some dishes too and make some tea. So I've been multitasking. This is a real easy dish. So you just going to stir this up. You don't have to sit here and constantly stir it like you do with dairy cheese because it'll stick and burn to the pan. This will stick and burn to the pan. But it take a lot longer. You almost got to cook all the liquid out of this pan for this vegan cheese to start clumping together and sticking to the bottom. So I like it way better than I ever like dairy cheese because you got to sit there and stir that shit the whole time. Who got time to be stirring a damn pot for 20 whole minutes straight? I wouldn't give a damn if I did have the time. I mean, shit, I'm a housewife. I got the time. Anybody got time? I'm not standing in no pot for 20 minutes just to fucking stirring. We in modern times, 2018. Either you need new ingredients, you need self-stirring pots, or you need new damn recipes. Okay? Now, once this is done, I'm going to say let this simmer. I'm going to say 7 to 10 minutes. Just keep your eye on it, y'all. Here go my noodles. if you could tell. I'm not wasting another fork. I was using this one to stir my noodles, but I done fully cheesed it up now. It don't really matter, but I'm persnickety, so I ain't sticking this in my noodle pot right now. The cheese still melting a little bit, but the sauce is thickening up. And this is Alfredo sauce, not, you know, like cheese sauce for macaroni and cheese. So I'm not going to make it real thick. This is enough. This is thick enough. And at this point, I'm actually going to add my sun-dried tomatoes. Now, and it's up to you. You could really add these at any point. You could saute them in with the rest of the stuff you made if you wanted to. Now, I'm going to just leave that be. I'm going to put it on low and just let that melt up. Alright, y'all. This ain't fancy looking or nothing, but that's what it looked like in the bowl. Let me see what it tastes like. With that sun-dried tomato. Oh, I love them. They give a good flavor. They about chewy as all hell, but I like the flavor. I don't care. I'm going. Cause I'm trying to talk to you. I'm finna drool. I'm throwing the drool at the right side of my mouth. I'm about to finna do that. Bye. Make the recipe be decent to yourself, didn't be decent to everybody else. Good.